How's it going, everyone? Dark Wolf back with another episode of Gold Mining Simulator. Last episode, we recovered from the sleeping theft, uh, which was okay, I guess. We survived. Off camera, I did a few cleanouts. We are at 82 grams of gold and a little bit in the hole because I did sleep again. I read in the comments that sleeping on hard mode is not exactly smart early on because your fees get taken out and events can happen. But we're gonna head into town real quick and get our gold smelted. Gonna have to do a little bit of gold ore sell, but hopefully we get a decent yield after we get out of the negative. So I think we sell like 450 worth, probably be about half, but hopefully gold prices are decent today. I was also reading comments about someone said getting the pages is useful in hard mode. I didn't notice we got anything from them, but I'll start keeping an eye out for them. There's one that's been flagging right around here, I think. Might have got it. But we'll start watching for them. Goal today would be trying to get a another upgrade to the claim. Either, I think we paid off our loan though fully. I think the only thing that came out of our account this time was just paying the rent on the claim. I would like to start getting where we can get into some type of wash plant. I would like to try out the mini machines, get the little mini X. Do that. Just go ahead and turn everything off. And we will use this. So I wish it could tell us how much it was going to cost. Let's get something like that. That'll get us out of the red. How much can we smelt? We smelt 45.1 grams with what we got. We got 56. So you know what? We smelt what we got, and then we'll take the money we get from that and smelt more instead of selling it for half or 40% value. I think that's the way to go about it. Because we can hold on to the 11 grams. We don't have to lose it. We're going to have money once the bar's smelted. So I'd like to go look at the shop, see what we have, and see what we can potentially... Because like I said, the one goal I really have right now is really shooting for getting that separator. And then also getting that wave table at some point. Make it a lot easier for panning. Because we can essentially let it do its thing and continue sluicing. I'd love to get the small wash plant, but we're kind of going to need to get the excavator with it. I think the excavator's 7 grand, and then the wash plant would be 1,000. Luckily, it's self-powered, so we won't need a generator for it, just the water pump, which we already have. So I think that might be kind of the direction we go for, but I would like to get magnetite because we can start using it towards upgrading, which I think would be important early on to get that. Especially being hard mode, we would be, you know, savoring every last drop of gold. Almost got that bar. But according to what I read, you don't need to bring it with you. So I can just go straight to the bank. Now, do I need to get it out first is the question I should have mentioned in the comments. Come on. I'm going to bring it with me, though, just because I like to. Hop in the truck, though, and we are going to head on down to the bank. Hopefully gold prices are pretty good today. Hopefully they're better, I should say. Not necessarily the best, but as long as they're better. Engine off. Saving fuel. And we're going to head into the bank. See where the gold's at today. Oh, not great. Good thing is we don't have a loan anymore. $1,700 though. Not bad. And we don't owe loan on it. So let's go over and take a look at some stuff. Because I feel like a couple more cleanups like that, I don't want to take a loan. That's the thing. But just out of curiosity, how much of a loan could we take? We were trying to get that 1,500. That's nowhere near enough. That only put us just over $3,000. We need about, I'd say about 10,000 to upgrade, which I think is very doable, especially if we're not paying anything but our, essentially our lot fees. And if that was 1,700, we got another 11.1 on us. We do another good clean out like last time. I mean, we'd be sitting closer to the 5, I think. It's probably where we would end up. I would hope. We got the price at the right time. So let's take a look around here. See, kind of get our game plan figured out. What is this? Oh, nothing. It's just a prop. I thought it was something for us. I mean, the magnetite separator I would think, but I think we're going to need power for that, right? Yep, we need power for that. How much is a small generator? Small generator, 379, so not anything bad. The magnetite separator, I feel like, would be the next step. Because, I mean, we could get the mini wash plant, but we don't have a machine for it. The only thing is, it doesn't use mats, does it? So it just uses water. I think it might. Would it be more efficient? Like, could we put a bucket up there and just do like a bucket or just shovel? Mobile water tank. Just kind of trying to get a grasp of what we need to get still. So if we get the magnetite separator, we're going to potentially... Well, no, we shouldn't. Not with the two small inputs. But the generator would be the next thing. So that would be 300 plus... So 3,500 plus a cord. So 25 bucks. So $4,000. So another good clean out. I think we'd be okay. And we could get at least a magnetite separator going and start reducing that that loss, which I think is important. Love all the upgrade stuff though they got now, like all the machine parts and stuff like that. That's really cool. But I think what we'll do is we'll hop back into the truck now and head back over to the claim. And we'll start mining some more and get the next clean out. See how many clean outs we can get for today. I think we go for a big one. Get as much ore as we can get in the day before the end of the night. But I think that's what we'll do. We'll head back over there. And once we get back over there, I'll rejoin us with the recording. And we'll go from there. All right. See y'all soon. All right. And we're back. We're coming into the claim now. Give me 1 second. All right, and we're back. We're pulling into the claim now. We made our way back from town. We're gonna go ahead and head back over to our site and get ready to continue mining. Unfortunately, this is, you know, the part of hard mode that's kind of tricky is the whole, you know, it's a grind at the start to get going. There's no denying that. Machine's pretty full because we have a fuel can over there with fuel in it. So I've been, you know, keeping it topped off. Let's go and hide the controls there. We're going to go back to hand controls. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get much out of the Mini X if we get it, because we are digging quite a bit out. And we'll go ahead and fill the capacity on it. Then we will cut the water on, save as much fuel as we can. There we go. And now we'll cut the generator on. Or the water pump. I don't know why I continue to call it a freaking generator. And it has a motor on it, like a gas motor, like a generator. I think that's where my brain is. It's a water generator. That's what we'll call it. But we're gonna continue mining and try and work our way towards another clean out. The way I've been doing it is I will come in and fill this up. Then I will empty the mats into the bucket and then continue on and then do both of them at the same time, essentially. But hopefully we hit some more of the good paying dirt. I'd like to get around 100 grams, I think this time would be a nice cleanup. We're not in debt. If we can do it before the end of the day, which I think is possible, as long as we're on top of it, then we should get a pretty good yield out of the bar. Shouldn't lose too much. I'd like to, like I said, get that magnetite separator and the generator. So if we can get around 4 grand, then we can start collecting magnetite. We got plenty of buckets in the tent there. Losing all my closeness to the hog pan. Starting to have to get pretty outside the normal area here. But I figured we'll do a little bit of mining with y'all. Not skip every... I mean, it's pretty uneventful right now until we get some bigger equipment. Once we have the larger equipment, I think we'll start seeing more, I guess, time lapses in normal play versus skipping around. It's just, it's very repetitive. I mean, it's just me sitting here back and forth. But I mean, we can go ahead and do it the older way, is fill up the pans and then go ahead and pan it out, get the gold, and see where we're at. And then we'll go for another one. I don't know if we're going to have necessarily a good yield like the last set I did, but we'll see. So I think it was 3 cleanouts I did last time. I got around, I think it was what, 82, 83, something like that. About halfway full on it right now. But if any of y'all are playing along while we do this, let me know where you're at for the gold. I know the 26th, I think they said the new season started, and I think what we may do is start fresh on then, since it is a hard mode, and we'll do the leaderboards. That way, if any of y'all are watching and have the game as well and want to kind of compete, we can do that. Love to see what y'all are getting for the season. I know there's nothing really you get out of it, but it'd be a nice little fun, friendly competition we could do. I know some of y'all had talked about the second one of this game they're making, the Gold Mighty 2. Supposedly it has confirmed multiplayer, which will be a nice aspect. Almost at 60. We need a guy that we can automate. He can just sit here and do this while we're running all the errands. Come back and, you know, have... I know there's a way you can hire a guy. I don't know what all that entails. Maybe we can hire someone to help do this for us. We can look as soon as we fill up these mats. Boom, 66. Come on. $70. I'd love to get that excavator. Mainly if we could move the dirt closer would be nice. It'd be a really nice thing being able to like get the dirt from the far end and move it near the pan. I'd like to get that loss of gold down. My main reason for wanting to do the magnetite is if we can get that gold loss factor down where we don't lose much gold. Now it's going to take a lot of magnetite. That's the thing though. So I mean, we could potentially just put that money into the machine though. I mean, that's a possibility. We could potentially use the mini X over there, and we need what, about 9,000, 10,000 to get set going at least. Let me know in the comments. Should we go for the mini equipment or keep doing it by hand and go ahead and get our separator and everything like that and start working the magnetite? Let me know. Hey, the sun's coming out. It's warming up too quite a bit. I mean, I don't need my light no more. Anymore. Southern slang coming out. Hopefully we get a good clean out. The thing is, we have plenty of money right now to smelt, so we don't have to sell any ore. I would like to shoot for 100 ounces. There we go. Clean. So then you kill the pump. Said it right that time. Yeah, we made a pretty good indention. There we go. Clean the mats out. See, what I usually do is I'll clean these out, then I'll immediately go back to running dirt again, and then once I have the sluice filled again, then I'll do this bucket and then immediately do the next set. It's the way I've been doing it. Let's see how we're looking. Sun's out, so it'll get a nice golden day. Ooh, I see some gold. It's not bad. Hopefully we got some lucky pluckers. Shooting for 100 ounces of gold before we smelt, if we can. Got 80-ish last time. So I have 11 of that left. We'll include that into the 100. So we're at 17 ounces right now. Not bad. 6 ounces from the first. Not great, but not horrid. Oh, that's all rock. Let's see, we need gold nuggets. We need a lot of nuggets. A lot of gold nuggets. Come on, y'all. Come on. Gold, 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 gold. It's okay. 1 plucker. 2. 3. $25. Not great again, but not horrid. I don't think there's anything else in that batch. Let's get another scoop. And a wave table would be nice too, just so we didn't have to pan. If we're going to do both, we need to do them both right and get the wave table and the magnetite separator. Fucker. Sucker. $30 not too bad. Just want to double check. They're good. Didn't want to dump that last rock off. There we go. Need to go check on our doggo too. That was a nice size one there. Look at that. Yeah, two grams. Not a bad one here. The bottom of the bucket. Almost 40. Yeah, we're good. And let's go over to the computer. I want to see. Can we hire someone to work that for us? We got to unlock for 10 grand. Well, that's not happening. Gold's down too. Still what? $1,500 loan? Yeah, that wouldn't help enough. And the interest rate would kill us. 45%. Oh, that's horrid. One thing I would like to do though is let's bring another bucket out with us. You check on Doggo too. You know, we gotta do our daily check on Doggo. Hey Doggo, what's your food? There you go. I know the dog house says Dozier, but we call him Doggo. Who's Doggo? I got a 2-year-old that we call it Doggo. Maybe call it Doggo. So we're gonna name it Doggo. Right, we got 2 buckets ready to go. We're gonna do another run. This time though, I think we will skip it and come back after this clean out, just so y'all aren't sitting there watching me the whole time. And we'll be back shortly though. All right, and we're back. We're working on finishing this clean out. Actually, are doing a pretty good this time. Did 1.5 sets of mats, and we're sitting at about 75 grams. Should be pretty good in the bank. 78. Check the rocks one more time. And we're gonna dump. All right. So we excuse me. So we used quite a bit of fuel up, but we're okay. We still got fuel in the can. And we're gonna run I think we're gonna run one more. See how we end up. Like I said, I want to hit that 100 gram mark if we're able to. That'd be a nice payday. Starting to get dim again. We made quite a dent in the ground though, boy. Problem is now it's starting to take a little ways to get out of here. You know what I might try? I've done this before. Is set the bucket down here. See, that's the problem with using the buckets, is when you drop them, they... You only get 3 scoops. That's the problem I have with using the bucket. is the bucket don't like staying upright. Let's see if we get this flatter down here. But it is a bit of a grind. We are doing the hard mode. So I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but we're going to try and do it. And see where we get. I feel like we'll get more satisfaction when we progress. It is a bit more of a grind with the nuggets off and everything like that, because I know that nuggets you can make pretty hefty chunks of gold from finding nuggets, especially early on. See, now we're not able to just quarter turn. We're actually having to almost fully turn. Getting that excavator would be really nice with the lush plant, but I guess we could try the bucket a little bit more. Problem is you got to switch tools, which is kind of tedious. And see, it's dropping that bucket in the right place, which is the biggest headache. Ah! It's like first time we drop it, every time it wants to fall over. Hopefully this is good ground. It has a different texture, so I'm hoping maybe that's where the good gold is. So I notice our gold has gotten better the more we've worked towards the middle. Oh my gosh, I swear, we're cursed to every time we set that bucket down the first time, no matter what, it's not going to stay upright. We broke the curse. So it was 36 when we dropped that, 3 scoops. See, it's the bounce that's so bad. So we're getting about 3%, so it's equal. But I think we will do one more time lapse on this, and well, actually no, we can do a time skip and come back and check our last clean out of the day, and then we'll see how much gold we end up with. But we'll be back shortly. All right, and we're back. We're just now finishing up this batch of dirt, less than 10% to filling up the mats. So we're at 94, that should be a 95. So I've kind of done a little bit with the bucket, a little bit without. I really can't tell if one is necessarily faster than the other. The bucket seems more tedious because it keeps falling over. If there's a way to make it stay on the ground easier, that would probably be the quicker method to get dirt across, but just doing a little pace back and forth seems to be doing okay. Here we go. And kill the water pump. And we'll grab our other bucket. So it already has some water waiting. And we will clean our mats. Oh, that almost was bad. I'm so glad it saved the mat. All right, let's grab our pan. Dump our first batch of dirt. And let's do some cleaning. Oh, we need some big nuggets here. Big nuggets. Want that 100-gram mark. Let's move it out a little bit. There we go. Get some big ones. Some pluckers. It's not impossible. We've been having some good pans. Let's check this one more time for any more gold flakes. I'm sure that's just a placebo effect for me. Feel like we 100% got them, but you never know. I know the watercolor helps kind of see sometimes, but there we go. I see a big nugget right there. Let's get it up out of the water. $86. No, we need bigger ones. Come on, I need over 90. It's going to be really close. I don't know if we're going to hit that 100 mark like we wanted. Oh, there's a little nugget. That one didn't even look like a register, man. Oh, that's all the gin there. Ooh, there's a chunky boy right there. Come on. You get like 3 or 4 grams out of that one. I highly doubt it, but you know, we can be wishful thinkers. Oh, that got us 2 grams at least. Oh man, it's gonna be really close. It's gonna be like 95 grams. I mean, it's not bad. $94. We gonna manage any closer than 95? Come on. Give me one big nugget out of this. Come on. Nope. All right, and we're gonna go over here. Come on. We need that pay dirt. Come on, lots of nudgies. Lots of nuggies. Lots of nudgies. Chicken nuggies. Gold chicken nuggies. Come on. I don't like the look of that. That doesn't look very hefty. You never know, but doesn't quite look like we're gonna get it. Be close. 95.8. 97. Oh. 97.1. 98.3. Oh, it's gonna nickel dime us, isn't it? 99.393 grams. So close. Not even a gram away. I think we'll be okay, though. I think we'll be okay, yo. So what we're going to do now is we are going to run into town before it gets any later. Go ahead and get that smelted. And It's heading to town with almost 100 grams of gold on this one. I know we had 11 from before, but still 100 grams. We should hopefully come out okay. And what I'm going to do is I'll hold it and we'll wait for the price to change, and we can hope it rebounds a little bit. If it rebounds some, we'll be in good shape. But we are going to be heading to the blacksmith. And keep an eye out for the papers too, the little journal pages, I think they're called. Maybe they look like newspapers, but ooh, always a little loading spike there. It's been there since the early days of the game that I remember. Oh, ran over one of them cones. Oh, markers. All right, let's smelt it. 348 to smelt it. We're going to lose the 9 grams. Almost 10. So we'll be at 89. Won't be too bad. So for the upgrades, we need 35,000 grams. 75,000 to reduce the gold loss. It's going to be 14. But we'll skip real quick and be back once the gold smelts. All right, and we're back. We just got our gold bar. You know, one of the commenters that said you don't need to bring them to the bank, but I don't mind it. It's such a little thing. We got to go to the bank anyways, so I don't mind it. Keep some very lightly based on reality to it. Hit the e-brake. And we'll cut the headlights off and the engine off. And let's see how we did. Well, actually, I feel like we should wait. But we'll check the stock right now. It rebounded a little bit. 42. I mean, that's 4 grand almost. Let's do it. We need the money. 5,000. That's perfect. I think that's going to be a good point to stop for this episode, though. Next episode, I think we're going to be getting into the small wash plant and the mini X. I think what I'll do is off camera, I'll grind enough money to get up to around the 10,000 mark. I want to try to really avoid a loan. I mean, we could take a loan right now and get the mini X, but we wouldn't be able to afford the wash plant. And that daily payment would be pretty gnarly. So we're going to see what we can do. I think I'll do one more good clean out off camera, and then we will come back and buy the stuff, move it over, and go from there. But if you like this video, be sure to click that like button. Comment down below your predictions for our next clean out on what we're going to do. And if you're new to the channel, haven't clicked that subscribe button, please do, and click that bell icon to be notified of any new videos we post. But until next time, everyone, y'all have a good one, and bye-bye.